Hey guys, welcome back or welcome if you're new here. My name is Geline. I'm a serial entrepreneur who sells on eBay and Amazon, and I also run a social media and video production company. I make videos about multiple income streams, social media, and personality development. So if you're interested about those topics, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell so that you will get notified each time I upload a video. Like I said in the intro, I'm a serial entrepreneur. And it might sound a little bit fancy. Trust me, it's not. It's just a term that describes people who start and is running multiple businesses at the same time. With that, I also need much help or much organization and productivity in order for everything to run smoothly, and that I should also be able to keep my sanity intact. I've constantly experimented on different strategies and tactics on how I can be more productive each and every single day, trying to run multiple businesses or multiple things at the same time, as well as running a household and just other personal stuff that I need to do because, well, I'm human and I have family and friends. In this video, I'm going to share to you what are those tactics that work for me. Tip number one is treat each day as if it's your 9 to 5 job or 8 to 5 job or 8 to 6 job or 9 to 6 job. I don't know, but you get what I mean, right? I know that I became an entrepreneur because I wanted to be in control of my time and what I do with my time. It's probably kind of weird for me to say that, oh, you have to treat it or treat each day as if you have a 9 to 5 job. Hear me out. That time freedom can also be like a curse. To us, or to me at least, that's how I feel, because I feel like because of I have that freedom, like sometimes I'm kind of very lax on doing things and I end up like, the day's already gone by and there's a couple of things I haven't done because I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna take my time. Oh, I still have, I'm just gonna do it later. But notice this: if you have a 9 to 5 job or a regular job that you only have 8 hours in a day, you try to do as much tasks that you have to do in the day, cram up in that 8 hours so that you can have things accomplished that your boss, expects you to accomplish during that day. So you also have to think of that when you have a business. That way, if you treat it, oh, I only have like 8 hours to finish all of the tasks I need to do, then you're kind of like creating that discipline in your mind that you need to do things, and don't be too lax and don't use that time freedom as an entrepreneur as an excuse not to be able to finish your task for the day. This tip is actually something that Chris, my husband, have told me, because when I started, like I said, I was very lax, and he told me about it, like, hey, because my husband also works from home, so he knows, he not all the time, but he kind of have that idea that what I've been doing in the house, he has his own office and I have my own home office. So somehow he can sense what I'm doing, if I'm doing something or I'm just, being lazy and being lax with my time. Tip number 2 is to start your day knowing exactly what you need to do. This is just a longer term for saying that you have to have a to-do list. If you're like me, I'm kind of scattered brain most of the time, so I have to counter that by being more organized. So like the night before, I would try to think, oh, what should I be doing tomorrow? Although I do plan the week before, but sometimes there are some variations. Sometimes we have to allow changes, and then I write my top 3 non-negotiables, so meaning those are the top 3 tasks that I absolutely have to finish within the day. And if I finish those top 3, I'm good. Once I finish the top 3 non-negotiables, then I can do the other things, that little things that I need to do. If you start your day knowing what you're supposed to do, it would be easy for you to kind of allocate your time, your energy, and your effort, and you'd be swift in doing things. Next up is to batch your tasks. Batching your tasks is basically just doing similar things together. For example, here when I'm trying to film YouTube videos, because this is a part of my business, this is a part of my business model. I have to make videos because it helps with getting clients. Trying to get the multiple income streams too is part of that. So I have to make this as a priority. So for example, today I'm filming this video, right? I'm not just filming one video, I'm trying to film 4 videos. That's going to be for the whole month's time or worth of videos for this channel. So that way, I only have to get ready once. I only have to, put on makeup one time. The thing about doing everything at the same time and at the same day, it is so overwhelming, believe me, because I've been there and I've done that, and it's not pretty, and it leads to burning out like faster. Like for example, today I'm going to think about the videos that I'm going to make, and then I'm going to do the outline also all at the same day, and then the next day I'm going to do the metadata. So I'm going to research. This is going to be like a research time too, like the keywords and stuff like that, and I'm going to be more creative because I'm going to try to envision what type of thumbnail I'm going to do for certain videos. And then on the next day I'm going to film, and then during the filming day, like I said, I'm going to knock out 4 videos. By doing this, by batching things, I'm ensured that within the whole month I'm covered already with the videos that I have to upload on this channel. Next is to block schedule. In the finance world, they say that you should budget your money. So when you're budgeting your money, you're basically telling your money where to go. That way you have control of your money and you know where exactly it's going, and you're not like, oh my god, I don't know where I spend my money, right? So in blocking your schedule or your time daily, you are also telling your time where to go. So for example, in the morning, like 7 to 8, like in my case 7 to 8, I have to video call my daughter Sehi in the Philippines because we have 12 hours difference. She has school, so we can't talk during her morning usually, except for weekends. So I have to put that in my schedule, and then like 8 to 8:30 I'm gonna have breakfast, and then 8:30 to like 9 I'm gonna get ready for the day. That way I know that each task that I have to do is gonna get done. Last and definitely not the least is to outsource tasks. These are the tasks that maybe can be mundane and something that you don't want to deal with, or these are the tasks that you are not really good at and you'd rather have somebody else who is good at that to do it for you, so it would be more efficient. For example, with me, I would outsource my graphics because graphics is something that I'm not really good at yet. I'm trying to, be more better with graphics. So sometimes if I feel like, oh my gosh, I can't do this, or like I'm pressed with time, I would outsource that to somebody. I know that for some people they would outsource maybe the admin part of their business. Maybe people would outsource their video editing for their business or their social media just because they don't have the time, or they don't know what they're doing, or they just don't want to deal with it because they want to focus more on what they're best or what they're good at. There's really no harm and there's nothing wrong when outsourcing your tasks. Honestly, I'm all for it because it frees up your time. You have to remember, time equals money. Do you have any more tips on how to be productive, not just as an entrepreneur, but also like, maybe as a student or as a person who has a regular 9 to 5 job, and maybe like a stay-at-home mom? Let me know. Please comment below and share the love and knowledge. I hope that you found this video helpful, and I will see you on the next one.